Monday morning, I'm just sat down to batch make 10 pieces of social media content using that teleprompter setup that I showed you last week. It ended up working really well, makes the whole process so much smoother. I'm away on 2 or 3 video jobs from Wednesday evening, so I'm trying to get as much of the admin-y laptop desk stuff done over the next 2 or 3 days, so the rest of the week is clear for me to go and film videos. Just finished filming a bunch of reels for Instagram and little shorts that will go out on YouTube as well. I'm loving this. This is the setup I've been using. It just works so nicely. There's something really powerful, and I've shared this before, about doing things that remove friction. And I was reading about it this morning, actually, in the book, Feel Good Productivity. I keep forgetting what it's called. But I was reading about that this morning and just how much of a massive difference it makes if the things that you find hard, you can just like make tiny adjustments, make tiny changes to remove some of that friction. Because it's always the little hump at the beginning to get started that's the hard bit. And often, at least for me, once you're past that point, it genuinely feels like you're just rolling downhill sometimes. But you just got to get through that initial point. And having this teleprompter and lights and like sound all just set up and good to go, pretty much at a push of a button, just make it so much easier to get on and make stuff, which is really what I want to be doing. It's become another pretty busy week of filming stuff, video work this week. So tomorrow I'm in central London doing some filming with the same client as last week. Then I'm off to Oxford that evening to go do a shoot at a venue, 7 PM I think it is. And then the following day, got another whole day of filming a conference in Oxford. So a little bit going on towards the end of this week. Just trying to start getting ready for that now, prepping all the camera equipment, getting things charged up. There's definitely people out there that really love doing this kind of thing all the time and, you know, are trying to build video production businesses and love going out shooting stuff. I've been doing it for a long time now. It feels like a long time. It's coming up to 8 years and I have had my ups and downs with enjoying it. There's lots about it that I really like. There's lots about it that I really don't like. I think the thing I like least is coming back and having to spend hours trawling through loads of footage and editing stuff. So most of what I do now is either very minimal editing intentionally or no editing at all, where I'm filming for someone else and I give them the footage and then I'm done. I quite like that because it means I can just finish at the end of the day and that project is then done. Quite a lot of what I'm doing at the moment involves generating constant ideas of content and things that I can be talking about and sharing about and teaching about. Part of that is for social media, part of that is for making things like this, videos, whatever. But it's all building towards the new aspect of my business that I'm trying to build, which is really around a journey, a pathway, a curriculum that I can bring clients on to teach and train them to communicate better. And so I've got to be constantly coming up with stuff. And something I've been trialing for the last 2 weeks now is every couple of days I sit down and I write like very, very short things, almost like little messages, like DMs, as if I'm talking to business owners or a business owner, and I just write whatever's on my top of my head based on stuff I've been reading or watching or thinking about that day. And the idea is I then create some things, and you know, over the course of a week I might have 20 of these little thoughts, little ideas, and then I can take the best ones, like the ones that feel like they resonate the most, make the most sense, are the most useful, refine them a little bit, and then I've instantly got a whole load of different content ideas for, you know, putting on Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, into articles. And then the stuff that works best in all those platforms, I'm then trying to put into my journey, my course, my platform, whatever it's going to be. I don't really know yet. So it's just kind of a process I'm using to come up with constant ideas, feed them through a little process, refine them a bit, and then ultimately they'll end up being something that I can bring clients on board with and hopefully be as valuable as possible. So that's something I'm trialing. Thursday evening, been a very long day. Drove up to Oxford last night, stayed here, and then this morning got the train down into central London, did my shoot there, then came back up to Oxford, and I've just finished my second shoot of the day. It's now 8:30, done for the day, and then got another one tomorrow. It's good fun, keeping busy, lots going on, but lovely being back in Oxford. I love it here. Friday morning, time for another video shoot.
Said to remain the second
that stops you from doing oversight.
Africa Conference 2024.
In my former role as the head of one of the
11 hours later, we're all done. Gonna go get the car and then head back home.